dad, obviously I was dancing, so. Allie calls me the FOB, and that's Bob the Crab. So a couple of housekeeping things. One, if you didn't get a chance to sign the guest book, do so. Just take a picture, put it in the book, write a little note underneath it, and Rebecca and Jamie will value those for a long time. Second, I want to thank Ted and Brenda for hosting the rehearsal dinner last night. It was a great event. And thirdly, Allie and Savannah, our wedding planners. Fantastic job over the last year. They deserve applause. So I just want to spend a moment or two talking about where and how we got from Rebecca and Jamie as cute kids to Mr. and Mrs. Jamie Russell tonight. So there's no question Jamie and Rebecca were cute kids. I'll let Brenda and Becky argue about who's cute. But as they got older, they matured, became more independent.
I remember that sweater.
Had very similar vehicles. Loved the outdoors. And they had attitude. They were performers. And dressed up quite nicely. And had friends that traveled in the same crowd. And they still had attitude. But this girl from Atlanta and boy from Madison, you know, there was no prospect of them meeting at this point in their lives. So, but they continue to have lots of attitude. So that served them well. So, junior high and high school came. They played the same game of tennis, and both loved skiing, but they were still worlds apart. But they had that attitude. They later in the same sun, but were $1,000 apart. They had boyfriends and girlfriends, but they were just friends, not loves. So, how was this girl from the south and boy from the north going to ever meet? They loved their pets. They helped and were helped by their siblings, who dressed them up and did all the sports they enjoyed, and they dressed up quite nicely still. There was no prospect of their meeting. They had lots of love from their family, their grandparents, their mom, and us dads. So, off to college they went. Jamie to Wake Forest, Rebecca at Washington Lee, and then they entered the business world. So then came the Cupid. Sat together one day and said to Jamie, you've got to meet this girl. This girl is a female Jamie. And what's more, Jamie, you're a male Rebecca. So meet they did, They dated, got engaged, and spent their first Christmas with the in-laws. That's Jamie. This was their first Christmas together. And so one morning I'm getting ready for cases. I wake up 5:15 as I did on all Fridays. Brewed my cup of coffee, my pot of coffee. I heard that coffee maker just say it was finished, and in walked Jamie Russell. Jamie always has a great time. So he said, I need to talk to you. And I said to myself, I know what's coming down. So Jamie said, I would like to marry your daughter. And I said, we'd love to have you. Congratulations, welcome to the family. Jamie, if you just let me have that first cup of coffee. I'm going to come back with something really special, like, how are you going to support her? Or will she support you? Or what's a bond trader going to do living in the South? But no, I didn't have that cup of coffee, so I was easy on you, Jamie. I hope you always appreciate that. So the families met, the Russells and the Timmis got along famously. Rebecca and Jamie had engagement parties. So Rebecca and Jamie, what I wish for you is that you have a love like I have with my wife. And when I see her as just when we started dating, after we met, and except that I love her more deeply and intricately today. So in 50 years, as the pastor said, just as you are tonight, young, deeply in love, and married. So raise your glasses. A toast to Jamie and Rebecca. Congratulations. We love you dearly.